From the moment it was unleashed, humanity's greatest fear has been the end of the world. Whether through nuclear holocaust or alien invasion, we humans have a lot to worry about. But there is one constant that looms over all of our heads, quite literally. There is one monster that towers over everything else in terms of sheer destructive capability, and that is Godzilla. Godzilla is not just a monster, it's a force of nature. It's a walking, talking, atomically enhanced planet. The very ground shakes with each step it takes. Buildings crumble to dust in its wake. Entire cities can be wiped out in seconds by its earth-shattering roar. And yet people still stand in its path. They seem to get a strange sense of fulfillment by standing directly in front of an unstoppable force of nature. Maybe it is the masochism in all of us that compels us to watch this giant monstrosity level our cities. Or maybe it's because even in the face of total annihilation, we still have a sliver of hope that somehow this time will be different. But what if Godzilla wasn't always a destructive force? What if there was more to this giant lizard than just being an oversized fire-and-forget kind of guy? After all, he has been humanity's greatest fear for decades now, so there must be some deeper meaning behind all this destruction. What if Godzilla isn't just a monster, but a metaphor for something much bigger than ourselves? In a world where humans are the dominant species, Godzilla represents the ultimate test of our hubris. He is the ultimate challenge to our dominance of the planet. In a way, Godzilla is like a natural force of the planet itself, a sort of Gaia monster that punishes those who dare to disturb the natural order of things. When humans encroach too far into the natural world, Godzilla emerges to remind us of our place in the grand scheme of things. But Godzilla is also a metaphor for the destructive power of the atom. In the original 1954 film, Godzilla was born from a nuclear testing that had been conducted by the United States in the Pacific Ocean. He is a direct result of humanity's tampering with the forces of nature. Godzilla is a reminder of the awesome power of the atom and the dangers of nuclear war. But perhaps most importantly, Godzilla is a metaphor for ourselves. In a way, we are all Godzillas waiting to be unleashed. We all have the potential for great destruction within us. It is up to us to decide whether we will use that power for good or evil. Godzilla is the ultimate expression of our potential, both for good and for evil. So the next time you see Godzilla stomping through a city, remember that you are witnessing more than just a monster movie. You are seeing a metaphor for the destructive power of the atom, the dangers of nuclear war, and the potential for good and evil that lies within us all. We are all Godzilla waiting to be unleashed. Now check out more facts about Godzilla in the next video.